Hello, I'm Kimberlie. We're going to work on some balance today. And we'll start with some stretching, do a little bit of core strength and some balance activities. We can start with seated, being in a chair for our warm-up, and then we'll be standing for some of the class. You'll want to have the chair next to you so you can grab it to stabilize for balance. So, sit up tall in your chair, scoot forward so you're not resting your back on the chair, but that your back is strong and straight and using the muscles for that. And go ahead and put your hands on your shoulders and just do some big shoulder circles as slow as possible with a full range of motion. And then reverse. Take those elbows out to the side. Pull them towards the front, trying to touch and hold as you breathe, feeling a stretch through your back. And then open wide and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pull those elbows back. Again, forward, trying to touch and pull back, squeezing the shoulder blades, forward and back. And one more time, forward and squeeze back, feeling the chest and back move. And bring those arms down. Scoop up a leg and just point and flex the toe so the ankle's moving and the foot is controlling that. And then extend that leg forward, heel on the floor, a little bend in your knee, and then with a straight back, come forward, reach out and over, feeling that stretch to the hamstring and into the lower back. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, go a little further, reaching out forward is more than you're going down. Inhale, and exhale, go a little further. And come on up. Just take that leg that's out, pull it back and cross it over the back leg. Let's again loosen up our back by taking your left hand on the outside of the right leg, grab the chair, pull on the leg, pull on the chair, and look over your right shoulder so that you're turning your shoulders and your lower back as you breathe, relaxing those muscles and loosening them up in a side-to-side manner. Then release, come back to the center, uncross your legs, bring the other leg up, scoop it up, hold it there, and point and flex. Just get that ankle moving. It's like you were pushing on a gas pedal, probably the wrong foot here, but that's the motion. And then heel out, knee slightly bent, forward, flex, and reach out. Inhale, exhale, go a little further, breathing, and feeling that stretch coming up your leg and into your lower back. Reach a little further, and up. Cross the front leg over the back. Right hand on the outside of the left leg, grab the chair, pull on the leg and chair, and look over that left shoulder as you breathe and relax, loosening up that back and shoulder. And slowly release, come back to the center front, uncross your legs. Sitting up tall, just to open up our hips, we're going to lift one knee up, touch out, try to point that knee out as far as you can, and bring it back to center. And then the other leg, out and touch, and back. So it may be that you just take a small step out and back, or it may be that you are able to go a little wider with your hips. So you decide how far out your knee is going to point. Out and in. You can add the arms out shoulders, and then just rotate, look over one shoulder, slowly back to center, rotate the waist, look toward the other side, and back to center. Again, inhale, exhale, back to center, inhale, exhale, back to center. Arms down, shoulders to the ears, and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Excellent. Now these next few exercises, we're going to be standing, and you can have a chair or the wall, or a bar if you're in your hallway or have that bar. So you want to come up and come to the right side of your chair or whatever you're holding here. I'm going to work on some balance exercises. So the first one, I'm going to move the chair over slightly, is called Rock the Boat. You might be a little bit behind your chair just so you can lift the knees and not hit the chair. Your feet are wide, about shoulder width, and you have the chair or whatever you're holding for balance, if needed. You're going to rock and bring one leg up, step down, and bring the other leg up. So you're up on one foot, balancing for maybe a second or two. Now again, there's that chair. So I can lift my knee up, have the chair here to hold or just to tap or to grab if I need to. And again, you could do this with a wall out in front. Trying not to support yourself with that wall, but try to do as much with the core and the legs as possible. Rocking the boat. So your body weight goes all the way to one side, as does your balance. This is also good for the leg work. Two more. Last one. And step down. Excellent. Next to your chair, again, it's here for balance. We're just going to do some heel raises. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. There's a few inches in between. This is for the calf, the strength, as well as it'll be some balance. So you're just going to come up on the balls of the feet and come back down. So you're contracting the calf muscle, lift, and down. Now, again, you have the option to have tap or hold the chair. You have another option to cross in front and not be touching much. But if you need to, if you lose your balance, you can always reach down and grab something or reach out and grab something. So those are some options as you lift and are building those calf muscles for when you come up, maybe reach up for something. That's another option you could do too. You could come up on the balls of the feet, reach, and then come back down. Up, reach. Very functional activity. Something you might do in your normal life. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We want to work some strength in our lower back. So this again, you can either be by a wall or have a chair. I'm going to show you a side view of what this looks like so you can hold onto anything you want or be behind a chair, be holding the chair. So this is not as much for balance as it is for strengthening the lower back and the glute. So with the one leg only, you're going to lift the heel up towards the ceiling behind you with a squeeze. Now it doesn't move very far. You see, my foot comes up, well, a couple inches off the floor. And my main work is here, contracting and releasing. So that's where I'm focused on the muscle contraction. And I feel it in my lower back and here in my glute. And I'm breathing. And I'm going at my own pace. So you lift and then slowly let it come back down. You don't want to let it drop. You want to lift and slowly back down. And you can take a break if you're starting to fatigue in the lower back. We want to feel it there, but if it's getting so you're not doing this in form that's correct. If you're swinging, if you're moving your back, moving around like this, you don't want to do that. You want to be straight up and down and just do that squeeze. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. And you might want to do some hip circles just to loosen up those hips because you were holding your body weight with one leg, both directions. And we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. So you don't have to move anywhere. You're just going to still stand facing forward and then lift with a squeeze. Squeezing the glutes. Lift. Squeeze. Keep that straight back and posture, shoulders back. All you're doing is that small contraction right here in the lower back and in the glute. Then the leg stays straight. You don't really bend the knee. You're not bending a knee up. You're pulling back. That heel goes towards the back wall. So taking it back. You have 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and back. Go ahead and hip circle, bend your knees, and just circle that lower back. That's where you were working. So let it loosen up and reverse. Now we're going to do some movement where you'll be walking in your apartment, in your home, and you're able to either hold on to something or have something to grab. And one suggestion, I just put some chairs up. You could have a couch. You could have some chairs lined up in a line. You can even use a wall if you need that for balance. So what you're going to be doing this first, and I know some of your places are small, so you may only take 5 or 6 steps and turn around, and that's okay. So this first balance activity is you're going to be looking forward, and you're going to be walking with a heel toe. So one foot in front of the other. I'm just walking along. I have my chair or my couch or my wall if I need it to touch, but I'm looking forward and doing a heel toe. And when I come to the end of my space, then I'm going to just turn around and do the same thing the other direction. Now you're going at your own pace. There's no reason to rush. You can have your hands out for that balance. You are looking forward. Try not to look down at your feet. Try to look forward and know that they are, and you don't have to touch. You're just like on a tightrope. So basically the heel comes in front of the toe. If it doesn't touch it, that's okay. So you're going to keep doing this at your own pace. We'll go another 30 seconds, maybe a minute, so you can be focused. Breathing and shoulders back. I wish I could see you. We'll be hopefully back to our live classes soon. And I can be watching and giving more correction. But in the meantime, we are doing this, and it's a good thing. We can connect this way. Working on that balance, all those muscles kind of triggering to keep you upright. We'll go in one more length here. I'm starting to lose my balance, so I better focus. All right. So that may have been easy, that may have been hard. We may have had to hold on to something the whole way or just touch it and use it once in a while. Either way is fine because balance can be improved. So wherever you're at with your balance, you can do exercises and work on improving your balance. So that's what we're doing. Don't be discouraged. You can get better. Now, we're going to do another walking exercise, and this one is a sideways walk. So it's the same thing. You could have a wall in front of you, Or you can have the chairs, so I'm not gonna have my back to you, but you could have a couch or something like that. So pretend I've got my couch or a table here, and I'm gonna walk side to side as you are in your home. So all you're doing, again, you're looking straight ahead. You're taking a side step and coming together. And you've got anything, whether it's a wall or a table or a couch, that you can grab if you need to. So you go at your own pace. You decide how long the steps are. They could be smaller or they could be bigger. But your toes are pointed forward, as are you're looking forward. Oftentimes if you pick a spot on the wall, a point, a picture, a clock, or something that you stare at, it helps with balance. I'm leaving the camera here, so I'm coming back. You go at your own pace, sidestepping. Here are my squeaky shoes. Those are my orthotics that are squeaking in this quiet room. All right, last step. And come back to your chair. I'm just gonna bring it back out here. All right, let's just do some balance next to the chair or next to whatever you're holding. It can be a table, it could be a wall. So you're going to have the leg closest to the chair first, where you're going to have that as your stable leg and bring the outside leg off the floor. Now, if you can let go of the chair, try to balance just on that leg, but you always can grab this chair or this table or whatever is next to you. Now, while you're balancing, pretend there's a big clock on the floor. So you're going to take your arm and point at the 12 o'clock forward. And then you're going to take your arm back and point at 6 o'clock behind you. And then you're going to take your arm and point at 3 o'clock to your side. And bring the arm down. Step down. So the leg that was holding the body weight, it might not just be the balance, but you might feel some strength work where the muscles are fatiguing. That's a good thing. So you're just going to switch legs. You don't have to switch sides of the chair. Lifting up the other leg. Well, thinking that again, let's switch because you're probably going to want with the arm to switch it out. So leg closest to the chair. Lift the outside leg, light touching or grabbing onto the table or chair or wall that you have. As you're balancing, your outside arm, same arm as the leg is up, comes up and points to the 12 o'clock in front, but you're still looking forward. Now it slowly moves back and points to the 6 o'clock behind you. And then it slowly comes center and goes up to, I think it's going to be 9 o'clock for you. It's 3 o'clock for me, but it's the 9 o'clock for you. I think we're opposite here. And then bring it down and step down. Nice. Come back to the front of your chair. Know that your chair is right behind you and sit down in it. We're going to do some work for our abs or our core. And we'll just use our body weight for that. So your hands can go across the front if you'd like. You're going to scoop forward in your chair. Put your feet flat. And then as you go back, you'll inhale, touch the shoulders to the chair, and come back up so you're in a straight line, shoulders above the hips. So inhale and exhale. If you want to work harder, scoop further forward, closer to me. And go back and come up. If you're thinking, it's a little bit hard for me to come back up away from that chair, then scoot back and get closer to the chair and it'll make it easier. So you get to control basically where your body weight is working for you, more harder or easier basically. So inhale back and exhale, come forward. Inhale, touch those shoulders. Exhale, come forward. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the breathing going. Keep that slow, controlled contraction coming up, and that back is just slowing you down so you don't fall backwards with gravity. So there's work on both sides here. Inhale and exhale. Two more. One more. Excellent. Good. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale through the mouth, blow it out. Scoot back just a little in your chair, cross your hands and rest your back, your shoulders on the chair. Now we're just doing little crunches where you're going to curl into a little ball, come up about an inch, bring your chin up towards the chest. Exhale each time, blow the air out to take any pressure out from the chest. Keep breathing. This is a crunch as you work in the upper abdominals here. Keep breathing, keep crunching. You can take a break when you like and then rejoin in. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good work. We worked the core. Why do we want our core to be strong? Well, a lot of times when you, and your legs too, get out of a chair or move, you want to be able to come out with strength, with a strong back and a strong core as well as the legs. And so that's one reason, because sometimes we'll have a tendency, if we aren't strong, to throw our arms with momentum, and you throw and then all of a sudden your momentum's taking you forward and you could fall. So we want to have a strong core, strong legs to get in and out of the car, in and out of a chair, up and down. But right now we're going to cool down and stretch a little bit. So go ahead and reach across, grab your imaginary shirt, pull up, up, reach back and grab the chair and just drop forward, holding the chair with your fingertips. You can move forward a little too, so that you're getting a stretch through your chest and arms, even down your arms to your wrists. Inhale, exhale. Again, inhale. As you exhale, drop even further forward. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, drop even further forward. Just let those arms stretch and be long. And slowly come up. Scoop up one leg. Big circle with the toe. And reverse. And then you can either cross ankle to ankle or bring your ankle up to your knee, on your knee, your choice, where is most comfortable. Grab the outside of the leg and knee straight back, and then pull yourself forward. It might just be an inch or two if your leg's up high. Until you feel some stretch, it's going to be in the hip and in the lower back. If your feet are low here, then you're going to come further forward. It's going to be a stretch in your lower back. So you decide where you want that leg to be. Inhale. As you exhale, pull yourself a little further forward and just keep breathing as you hold that next spot that you found, that next stretching length. Keep breathing. And come on up and bring that leg down or next to the other leg. Lift the other leg up and and reverse. And then crossing, low cross or high cross, your choice. Grab the outside of the legs, straight back, inhale, and as you exhale, pull forward with a straight back. So your chest is coming towards your legs. Inhale, exhale, come a little further. Inhale, exhale, one last time, a little further. And come on up. Bring that leg down and next to the body. All right, there was some things that we strengthened, used for strength, some flexibility, and actual balance activities that I hope you do these every day. And when our classes are back in session, we'll have a lot more variety and a lot more options. But for right now, keep doing what you can in your home. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me or call me. I'm in the fitness department at Judson Park. Kimberlie Irwin, fitness coordinator. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.